So a couple other things I left up for today's page. So let's get over to that. So those were a few things from the day that I missed. And the first story at the top of antiwar.com today, Taiwan confirms that U.S. troops are in Kinmen. And if you remember where Kinmen is a group of Taiwanese-controlled islands that are on the coast of mainland China, just a few miles from the coast of mainland China. Taiwanese Defense Minister Xu Kuo-cheng confirmed on Thursday the presence of U.S. Army Special Forces soldiers in Kinmen, and some parts of the Kinmen Islands are just 2.5 miles away from the mainland Chinese city of Xiamen, just 2.5 miles away. And the presence of U.S. troops on these islands was first reported by Taiwanese media last month. If you remember, I covered it because this is a big deal. I mean, you try to put the shoe on the other foot in these scenarios. I can't think of anything comparable, I guess, besides Chinese troops being right over the border in Canada or Mexico or something like that. So Chu confirmed the highly provocative deployment when he was asked about a new report from the U.S. outlet SOFREP that said U.S. Green Berets have taken up permanent positions as military advisors in Kinmen. The U.S. soldiers are also deployed in Penghui, which is a Taiwanese-controlled archipelago about 30 miles west of Taiwan and 70 miles east of mainland China, so further away than Kinmen, obviously, but still not too far across the Taiwan Strait. So this new report from this U.S. outlet, SOFREP, said that the U.S. Green Berets were stationed at the Taiwanese Army's amphibious command centers, and that this deployment was carried out under provisions in the 2023 National Defense Authorization Act, which called for the U.S. to create a comprehensive training program for the Taiwanese military. The new collaboration includes the U.S. troops training Taiwanese forces on the Black Hornet Nano, which is a compact military drone. So these drones are really small. They can fit in the palm of your hand. So that's just the only example really of the type of training that they're doing. So Taiwan's defense minister said that the presence of the U.S. Green Berets was a learning opportunity for Taiwan's military. So this follows a pattern of the U.S. increasing its support for Taiwan, its troop deployments to Taiwan. And I mean, this is just, again, like, what is the purpose of this besides just being incredibly provocative, just to be a tripwire for a potential war? Because if China does decide to invade Taiwan or attack Taiwan, the battle is going to open probably on these islands. And there were battles over these islands in the 1950s during the first and second Taiwan Strait crisis. And during those, the U.S. intervened and sent its Navy fleet through the Taiwan Strait. So there's a history here. And it's just, I don't know, it just seems reckless and insane to me, and it doesn't get much media attention. That's why I wanted to make it the top story here.